Well, I mean, to be honest, listen, giant retailers, Amazon and the like, all right, they do a great job of selling items. But in the end, ultimately, as a designer or as a company owner, you want to be in stores. Stores are not going to totally go away because of the internet, and internet's not going to totally go away because of stores. So you're going to have both a presence, a web presence. You're going to definitely have to have, and you're going to have brick and mortar presence. Listen, I'm kind of biased, even though that's what kind of made us, not partly what made us. And I said partly because when we were doing it really big, we made us the celebrity, and that's what no one's doing now. They're relying on other celebrities to make them or break them. And and instead of making themselves celebrities, if you make themselves a celebrity, you don't have to worry about anybody. You don't have to pay anybody. That's the separation from day one. What happens, and actually it's funny, I'm writing a book about money and what we call money temperament. And what happens is when you first start making a whole bunch of money and through a business or a life, you spend. And you fervently spend because you feel it's all going to keep coming in. Instead of saying, let me put some money away from a rainy day. Or let me, if I spend $3, if I have $3, I can only spend $1. And not spend on my discretionary income. In respect to that, but what happens is as soon as you jump the mall, you want to tear the mall down. And that is not the right way of thinking in respect. And you can budget all you want, but in the end, if you keep spending, you're always going to lose. You're never going to get. So you have to start that from an early age. Start that from an early age or early time in your business or early time period in whatever you're doing. Because you can always be, there's people who work a 9 to 5 and work 9 to 5 all right. And what we normally do as people is that we don't sacrifice in the beginning. We try to sacrifice in the middle or towards the end when it's almost too late, if not too late.
Great.
Make more progress of getting it out, getting the clothing line out more, and putting it out out into the public out more.
Well, it's really hard for me to give you a 100% answer because one, I haven't seen it, and two, I'm not really in Atlanta to be able to, kind of what you have to do, what you are right now, to be honest, is a creative director. Because if you're not exactly designing it yourself, then you're just going in and going to someone and saying, hey, I like something like this, I like something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'd like you to do more so is start taking more control of your business and learning the aspect so you can actually do it hands-on yourself.